Okay, I had no idea SCP-939 was this popular. Hi, and welcome back to the Minecraft Containment Bridge project. Today's SCP is SCP-939, and this one gave me a little bit of trouble. But before we get to that, SCP-939 is a red animal thing which has no eyes and can therefore only track its prey through sound and smell. Sound familiar? It also has an antimemetic breath, which when inhaled by someone, it causes them to temporarily forget things. Now, this sounds like a prime opportunity for me to just retexture the Warden and call it a day. Except there is one major problem, and it's called Sonic Boom. You see, the Warden's Sonic Boom attack, unlike other ranged attacks, is not an entity, so I can't just constantly be running a kill command to remove the Sonic Booms. I also tried changing this hit tag above 0 to stop him from ever shooting it, except for some reason that just resets his AI. Like, huh? How does resetting his Sonic Boom cooldown also reset his AI? That makes absolutely zero sense, but I digress. The good thing is, the Warden is just a glorified sneaking predicate. Minecraft has two very valuable tools that help me simulate what the Warden does using commands: predicates and the /attribute command. Predicates are a way to check for things that you usually wouldn't be able to, for example in this case, crouching, and the /attribute command allows me to edit the attributes of entities like follow range, which modifies how far away an entity can see you from. So I'll just slap a quick sneak detection with a result of a /attribute command on a Zoglin, and that's that. Why Zoglin? Big hitbox, kills on sight. Well, I guess in this case sound. So without further ado, here is how I added SCP-939 in Minecraft. Hello, I'm back. Sorry if I sound a little sick this video. I kind of am, but only a little bit. So I was going to try, I did try turning the Warden into SCP-939. That didn't really work, because if I summon a Warden, he does have a cooldown on the Sonic Boom. And there he goes. Now, if I try to modify it, if I try to change this, he just dips. He just resets his AI and he forgets he was angry at you. See, that guy just forgot he was angry at me. But yeah, the Warden doesn't really work, unfortunately. Okay, now perish. If the cooldown didn't reset his AI for some reason, I think the Warden would have been perfect for 939. So instead, I'm just gonna do it a bit differently. No, it's not a zombified piglin this time. It is actually a Zoglin, and here it is. Here is SCP-939. Now you will notice that there is no trigger command, which means that if you want to summon him, you're either gonna have to use this command, and function commands need cheats to be open, basically. So how will I make this guy detect you with sound? The is crouching predicate already exists. I can just make his follow range, because if I do /attribute follow range, I can change that, and if I set it to 1, we'll see this guy doesn't really see me. I really need to get up and close for him to see me. I can set it so if I'm crouching, I haven't done that yet, I've just done the animations, but if I'm crouching, this guy will basically have a shorter range. One other thing I want to do is also make him survival friendly. As I said, there is no summon command, it's just function, which means that there's gonna be a different way for him to spawn, and that will be naturally. I want to implement him to the regular hostile spawns, like give him a mob cap, make him spawn like underground or in the dark. Last thing I want to do is make him reset villagers. Apparently this guy has a anti-memetic breath, so basically every few minutes he will have a chance to breathe or like spit out his breath or whatever, and if villagers are nearby, they will forget their jobs and be reset. So let's say you traded up a librarian and he has some terrible enchantments. Well, now just get him within safe distance of SCP-939 and he forgets, and you can try again, or you can just kill him and make a new one, but this one should be a bit easier. Before I get to making the data pack and cutting to it being done, I would like to give a thank you to Cloudwolf, because for the animation you can see that guy has a walk animation and a run animation. If I summon a pig, he has both a walk animation and a run animation, And for that I had to check his speed, and I used Cloudwolf's data pack for that. Link will be in the description if you guys want to learn more. But other than that, I'm going to turn this into a data pack, and I'll be back after I'm done.
One extremely annoying shift later.
I am back, and I have SCP-939 with me. Well, not at the moment, but let me show you. Ignore that for a moment, we'll talk about that later. There is no command this time. This time, there can be up to 12 specimen of SCP-939 randomly spawning in the world. In fact, I'm going to give myself night vision, and let's see if we can find one. There we go. Here is one. As you can see, this guy spawned randomly. I actually traveled quite a bit from spawn. Well, doesn't look like that much from up here, but well, I was kind of running around in circles. But yeah, he's actually kind of rare to find. The voice lines only occur if there's a player nearby. And as you can see, he has all the sounds. He has hurt sounds, lure sounds. Oh, and here is the breath, but we'll talk about that later. This one, unlike the others, can actually be killed. So if I go in survival and try to fight this guy, I can actually kill him. He was in much lower HP than what I thought he was. Let me spawn another one. There we go. Sometimes you miss because of the armor stand, but like, that's the product of making a data pack instead of a mod. Better to smack him from the side. And there we go, he's dead. Now let's summon one right here, and let me go survival behind this log. If I crouch, you will see this guy does not see me. He even sniffs around. You saw that he sniffed around. If I get too close, he will see me, but right now he can. But if I uncrouch, he's immediately beelining for me. So let me hide. And now again, he can't see me, unless I get too close, in which case, he will immediately kill me. Now let's talk about the breath. As I said in the concept part of the video, let's place a villager here, and let's give him this job, and let's summon SCP-939. This guy has a 50% chance of breathing his anti-mimetic gas every minute, and now... there we go. He uses his anti-mimetic breath, and the villager forgets what job he had. I wanted to make it so that they also forget gossip. When you punch a villager, he raises his prices, and when you cure a villager, he lowers his prices. Now, I want to also remove that with the anti-mimetic breath, like you punch a villager, instead of having to wait for a while, you just let SCP-939 do the work. But there is a bug currently where you can't use data remove on villager gossip. It just places itself right back in, so I couldn't do that. So for now, until Mojang fixes that bug, that's how it's gonna stay. So that's my SCP-939 data pack. Thank you all for watching. Tell me which SCP you want me to do next. I've seen people saying that they want to see other SCPs that are not from containment breach, like 999 or whatever the 3D glasses one is. I think it's 178. And yeah, maybe I will do these again. For now the idea is that I'll just make containment breach into a map using all these data packs, and then maybe I'll keep on going. Oh, and another great suggestion I saw is SCP-3008. Don't worry, I'm definitely doing that one sometime. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, drop a like, comment which SCP you want to see next, or take part in the poll that is going to be out tomorrow. And of course, if you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe. It goes a long way. I will link the data pack in the description, and there will also be Cloudwolf's data pack for speed detection. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.